Hello and welcome. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Calysta, and if you're new here, I like to talk about spirituality, self-growth, self-love, the universe, things like that. So if you're interested in that, then go ahead and subscribe. If not, totally chill. Honestly, the intros are the worst part. I never know what to say, and all I need is to just get into the video. So that's what we're gonna do. Last week, I was like death gripping the microphone. So we're changing the way we're doing that. My camera's about to die and I just started. We're making this one quick. Today I wanted to talk about affirmations and the power of affirmations, how to use them to your benefit, and how I like to use them personally so that it makes my life better and seeing my life in a different light. Because when you're fully consumed in your life, you start to think things that aren't the best. So my personal definition of affirmations is using your word as your wand. I guess I will say that's actually a book. I definitely recommend reading it. But basically, what you say in your head and what you tell yourself is what manifests and what you end up thinking and doing. So, for example, if you're constantly telling yourself that you're failing or that you're not good enough or thoughts like that, then that's how it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna feel. And that's how you're going to be showing up every day in your life. So, to use affirmations to your benefit, you want to be saying things that are compatible with how you want to live your life. So, say you want to live a healthier life. Well, then say things like, I eat healthy food. I eat food that nourishes me. I love my body. I care for my body. I am strong. I am well. So those are like basic ones. I don't want people to think that they can just use affirmations in that way. While that is a really good way, and especially if you are thinking negative thoughts, you can combat those thoughts with better thoughts like the I am ones. But you can also use them in different ways. For like manifesting, you can also create feelings with your thoughts as well. So if you want to feel a certain way, then you can think certain things to make you feel that said way. Something I do that has helped me tremendously, especially when it comes to my mental health, is reassuring myself. So if I'm feeling sad or mad, or I feel like I can't do something, or I'm feeling low energy or something like that, I will use my words to kind of reassure myself that I am that. If I'm feeling really lazy or like I haven't accomplished anything, then I'll think more like, I have energy, I can do it, I am capable. Like stuff like that. Or like say I'm at the gym and it's a really hard rep or I don't want to keep going or something like that. Then I reassure myself and I say, I can do it. That's probably the one I say the most, honestly. Especially if I'm feeling like not doing anything, then I'll basically tell myself like, yes, I do feel like doing it. Or like, I know I don't feel like doing it, but I know that I can do it. And I know that I will do it. If this is making any sense, if you're resonating, that's great. But using your affirmations like this can really put it in your brain that you are what you're saying you are. So if you notice, if you're constantly telling yourself that you are really bad at XYZ, then when you're showing up to do those things, you're going to be really bad because it's in your head that you are, and therefore that's how your body is going to react and your mind is going to respond in that way. So another way to implement more affirmations into your life is to journal them, of course. You know me, I am a big advocator for journaling because writing it down is like a game changer, I think, because not only are you just thinking it, but you're seeing it on the paper, and just writing things out anyways just helps your mind to process things better. And so if your mind is processing the positive things, then those positive things are gonna implement into your life. You can also do affirmations for like creative things as well, or career things. You can use them for literally anything. I'm gonna read off some of my affirmations that I've written down in the past. So this is a good example, I think. Like a week ago, I was writing in my journal because I was feeling bummed out. I was feeling like I'm not where I want to be. I was feeling like my art and what I create is not seen and not appreciated. And I feel like my creations just won't go anywhere. And I obviously don't want to feel that way. And even if that is true, I'd rather be I'd rather be delusional and think better things about myself than, really actually believing that I'm not good at whatever it is, or like my art is not good. And just real quick, when I say believing, this just kind of triggered something in my head to say, but that's kind of what affirmations can be used for, is so that you actually believe what you're saying to yourself. Because like, for example, obviously this has been proven in a lot of different scenarios, but if someone is constantly telling you something, then you're gonna think that. When someone's constantly telling you, or maybe multiple people are telling you, oh, like you look like you've gained weight, or like you look fat, something terrible like that. You're gonna start thinking that. If someone's constantly telling you something, then you're gonna believe it. It's just how the brain works. Here are my examples. My art is seen. My art is noticed. My art is respected. My art is good. My art is loved by many. Many people love my art. My art is good enough. My art is taken seriously. My art is beautiful. My art is worthy. I am deserving of my happy ending. I accomplish my goals. I make time for my art. I put my all in my art. I am all that I want to be. So affirmations can be as simple as that. I mostly use affirmations just for me. Like, it helps me and my mental. So if I'm feeling sad, I can use affirmations to make me feel better about myself. Or if I feel like I'm not doing enough, or I'm stuck, or even if I'm having like anxiety, for example, I can use affirmations to calm me down. So if I'm having anxiety about showing up somewhere, like something I have a lot of anxiety about is like social settings. So if there's going to be a lot of people there, or if I don't know anyone, or if it's my first time meeting someone, I get very anxious. And so I like to tell myself that I'm okay, I'm safe, I can always leave. Like, I try to comfort myself with my own word. Going back to Your Word is Your Wand, that is a really good book. I highly recommend reading it. There's this audio version of it on YouTube, and I'm gonna put the link here, or it might be down below. But basically it's saying that what you say comes to life. And so if you think positive things, then you're gonna be a more positive person. More positive things are gonna come into your life, and your body is gonna respond in positive ways. So if you're constantly thinking the opposite, then it's going to be the opposite. If you don't believe me, not that you won't, but if you really want to try this for yourself, then I just recommend anytime that you have a negative thought, think like the opposite thought in a positive way. So sometimes I look in the mirror and I say, wow, I have this flaw, I feel this way. Think about that thought and be like, wait, I don't want to think those things. Regardless of how I look, I love my body. So then I can say, like, I am beautiful. I love my body. I care for my body. I like to even do different things. Like, one I've been doing is like, my hair is so long, my hair is so thick, it's healthy. But like, it really does help. And like I said before, even if I'm a little delusional about it, I don't really care. It makes me feel better and it helps me to show up in a different way. And I hope everyone can use this so that they feel better about themselves and they can also conquer those negative thoughts, because I know what it's like to have awful thoughts. And after doing affirmations for so long and really just practicing in my mind, saying positive things after a negative thing I've just said, it almost is like a switch, honestly. So instead of thinking negative thoughts at all, then I'll just think positive things without even trying, and it's awesome. So highly recommend it. I feel like I was not as prepared for this video, so I'm sorry, but I hope anything I said resonated with you and you can take it or leave it. Yeah. I've been stressing about my camera dying this entire time, but it's been almost 20 minutes and it still hasn't died. But I am going to go now just in case. So I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate the love on the last video, and I hope this one can help you just as much. I will probably do a part 2 of this because I just feel like I was really rushed, and that's my own fault. But I will see you guys later in the next one. Bye. Bye. Okay.